So I'm not really sure what I'm doing. This is the first year that I've ever done a reading journal, so I kind of wanted to go through that every single month and update my reading journal with you guys. For anyone who is doing the reading journal for the first time as well, like, I wanted this to be something that I can reflect back on and like add to or change or anything like that. I wanted to have like record of this, so I think I'm gonna do this like once a month, where basically I just do my reading journal with you guys. And I haven't updated it besides, like, I've been doing this where I just kind of keep track of my reading days. So the blue for January, the blue was I read that day, and then purple was I finished a book on that day. And so I've been doing that. And then I also have a page where it's like my A to Z, and I've been filling out the books that correspond with the letter. So like I've got A, D, F, I, N, O, P, and S. And then I also have like my subscriptions page where I write down the books that I got from my subscriptions that I have. And then my physical TBR page, which honestly is so satisfying. It's so satisfying to do this one, but I've been crossing off the books that I have completed on my physical TBR, and it's so nice being able to do that. This is the book club reads. I'm not really sure, other than writing the book club reads down, I don't know if I should like do like read or unread or something like that, completed, not completed. I don't know if I want to do something like that. I'm thinking about it. And then what's this one? My stats, I need to fill that out. And we've got a series tracker, also very satisfying. Also very satisfying. It was so nice to cross off the Shepherd King duology. You have no idea. It was so nice to just check that off. I need to put down 5-star reads because I know we've got some 5-star reads going on. So yeah, so I figured we could just kind of do some stuff in this. I guess I will start with the bookshelf. I think we'll start with the bookshelf because I need to put some books on here. I read 10 books in the month of January, so I think I'm just going to, I don't have a pencil, I just have pens and markers. So if we mess up, we mess up. I'm kind of okay with it. I think I'm going to put 10 books on the bookcase though. So let's do that. Okay, so what books did I read? We got books. We got books on the bookcase. This is exciting. Okay, I should color these in, right? Yeah, I think we should. Should I color them in? Well, some of the books are white. I don't want like a white book, but maybe we'll do like similar colors, I guess. Color scheme, if you will. Ta-da! Okay, so we have books. I think this is a really good start to the reading journal. I was thinking of putting like, cause sometimes they have like plants and stuff like that. So like, I don't know, maybe I could put like a plant somewhere. Maybe I'll put a plant right here to mark that it's a new month. Does that, I mean, maybe, that would be cute, right? I don't know how to, let me just, Pinterest. Oh, I could do like a vase with flowers. That would be cute. Let's do that. That seems a lot easier for me to make. Okay, yeah, so I did a little vase, and then that just shows that there's a new month. That's all that signifies, is that there's a vase, so we have a new month, so this is what I read in January. Cool. All right, 5-star reads. I think we're gonna skip this page. I think we should skip this page. And these pages I've been doing, but let's do the stats, because that'll be fun. So in January, so I read 4,403 pages this month. That's kind of a lot of pages. How many 5 stars did I have? None were read on Kindle Unlimited. All of them were physical. Oh, actually one I did finish on audio. And then series, standalone, days read. 31. So then this is that. So I read 4,403 pages, 10 books total. There were 2 5-star books. I didn't read anything on Kindle Unlimited. I had 9 physical books that were read, 1 audiobook. 4 of them were in a series, 6 books were in a standalone, and I read every day of January, so that's 31 days read. So that's cool. Finished and completed. This is kind of a boring page, but it's fine. I don't know what to do, but oh, let's do this. I feel like the 2 books should be our 5-star books, you know? So I'm gonna put Divine Rivals and Float Plan. I think my favorite book that I read this month of January was probably Float Plan, to be honest with you. I really loved that book. Okay, that's been filled out. And then these are just our physical TBRs. So I actually should write down the new books that I got into this. Should I do that now? I'll do it later. I'm just being lazy right now. Never forget, these were like quotes and stuff like that. I would have to go through, oh actually, you know what? I think I took pictures. Like this is a quote from Divine Rivals. I don't want to wake up when I'm 74 only to realize I haven't lived. I loved that quote. Okay, so I just did Luca and Ryan from First Lie Wins, and then I did a quote from Divine Rivals. I'll probably fill this up more. I just don't know what else to put in it right now. Like, it's just my never forget. So I just want to put like quotes that I just don't want to forget. Couples that I absolutely adore. Like if this were last year, I would have covered all of this with just Jackson Evangeline, like, and Carden and Jude. Just quotes from both of those couples all over, just all over. They were my favorite series that I read last year. Okay, so this is like the part that I'm not sure of what to do. I did print out the books that I read, so I think I'm gonna cut those out, and then I think I'm gonna start doing spreads. But I kind of want to leave this blank for a second, and I'll come back to it. This is what I did for January. This is just the spread that I'm gonna do for right now. I decided to, like, I kind of had like an idea of what I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna do that for like January, and that will be my January spread. And it's got like 10 books here. I've repeated the vase with the flowers, so it's good for now. Okay, so now I need to cut these out. They're kind of big. I tried to make them small, but I did not understand size, I guess, when I was doing these on Canva. And so I think what I'm gonna do next time is all of the books will fit on one sheet. And I think I'll do that for next time, but this is what we have to work with for right now, which is okay. Like, it's not the worst, but yeah. I think next month I'll probably also print out like fan art, because I think that'd be fun for like the never forget page. I think that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. I'll do that next time though. I have them cut out. So I guess we'll just start, maybe we should start like in order. So the first books that I read was One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. Should I do them on the same? Well, I guess I can do it. Yeah, we'll do that. I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I read those 2 books. And then the next book I read was Ink Blood, and then I wrote the 6. Then I read Priory of the Orange Tree was next. Then I did Divine Rivals. Then I read Daisy Jones and the Six. And then First Lie Wins. And then I read Float Plan. All right, I have them in the book. Now I'm just gonna go on Pinterest and see if I can find like something that I like, you know? Okay, I like this. I like the way that this is spread. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I kind of like this idea. Like, I love this right here, where I put the title, and then underneath it I put the series name, and then there's pages, format, genre, released, and then the stars that I gave. So I gave it 4 stars, so I only colored in 4 stars. And then up here I have loved, meh, and then end rant. I don't have any rants for this one, but I did have a rant for this one where I do think that the second book should not have had so many POVs. It should have been 2 completely different books because it had 2 different plot lines. And I was like, no, you shouldn't have, you should just have one. Just one plot line. It just, yeah. Anyways. And that is why it's a rant. But I put down for like loved, I love the setting, I love the storyline, I love the characters. I really love that the villains are villains, like they're true villains. And there's really no redemption that you can foresee. Like they really are not good people. So I put that in there and I'm going to fill out the rest of these. I'll do this later though, because I feel like it's kind of boring to do it all on camera. So I can do it later. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about for my reading journal. I don't know, like if you guys have anything that you're like, oh, you should do this, or you should think about that, or whatever, like definitely let me know. For my 5-star reads, I have more of these, so I think I'm gonna just, maybe not, because it takes up too much of the page, so maybe I won't do that unless I do something like this. But even then, it's still really big. So I think I might like redo this, but other than that, like I kind of like what I have so far. Like it's okay for my first attempt, like it's okay, it's my first month, so I feel like this is good. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm so sorry, this may have been boring for some of you, but it was good for me because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, my dogs are playing in the other room. I don't know what I'm doing for my reading journal. I don't know how I'm going to implement it. I just want to have a reading journal. Like I really want to have a reading journal. I want to be able to look back onto 2024 and go through and see like, okay, this was a great month. This wasn't a great month. What happened? Like what books was I reading? What threw me into a slump? Blah, 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 blah. Like I want to have that. I love at the end of the year, I love watching everyone's recap of their reading journals that they did. And I love going through the spreads and like seeing everything. I think it's so fun. So I really just wanted to do it myself. And this was like a good month, a good learning month, I would say. I'm not very artistic. I'm not one that's like super artistic and is like so creative and stuff like that. So it's fun to like see other people's spreads and kind of take inspiration from that. So yeah, that's kind of just what I'm doing right now. I think February might be a little bit better because I in doing this, I was like, oh, that's such a better idea of this, that, and the other and stuff like that. So I think February might be a better month to do, but we'll see. I'm going to fill out the rest of this off camera. The dogs are playing. The dogs are playing. But anyways, I'm gonna go do that off camera. I might not do it tonight. I do want to get this video up tomorrow because it's tonight, Sunday. And I do want to get this video up for Monday because I want to have this. I have so many other videos planned that Monday's really the only day that I can have this video up unless I'm doing 2 a days. But I just want to be able to get this up. So yeah, I think I'm having like a better schedule, like scheduling wise. I'm doing better on like scheduling out readings, scheduling out this, that, and the other. So I think I want to like make a day just to do my reading journal. You know what I mean? And have that for you guys so that you can go along with me. If you guys have any thoughts or anything like that, like I really would love to know. So definitely leave those comments down below. And if you are interested in seeing this journey, absolutely subscribe. It looks like the dogs need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna wrap this up, but subscribe and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.